Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of the cocktail vlog, which once again involves tea. I promise that eventually I will come up with a cocktail that doesn't involve tea, but for now this has really captured my imagination. Today's tea was a PiLoChun green tea, and it's the most interesting green tea I've had so far. The aroma and immediate tastes are actually quite creamy, with notes of vanilla and even milk chocolate. As you're tasting it, you get secondary notes of nuttiness and some mild seaweed flavors, which you don't think would work together, but somehow do. As per usual, I did, I think, 3 infusions of these tea leaves before infusing them into alcohol, in this case, some gin, for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. The infusion didn't really keep any of those chocolatey or vanilla notes, but there was definitely still some creaminess and those other secondary flavors that I talked about. I initially tried to make a martini with this gin, but I found that the flavors weren't really bold enough to handle such a simple preparation. So I opted to do a variation on the White Lady. The White Lady is a shaken gin cocktail, usually prepared with lemon juice and orange liqueur. I believe usually a relatively dry orange liqueur, like a curacao. The White Lady can be made with or without an egg white, and I opted to go with an egg white so that the texture would complement some of the creamy notes of the green tea. So, my green lady consists of 60 ml or 2 ounces of green tea infused gin, 30 ml or 1 ounce of fresh lemon juice. You could also substitute lime juice, 15 ml of green chartreuse or a similar herbal liqueur, and of course an egg white, although you may want to either use half an egg white or prepare 2 cocktails at once with a whole egg white. This was my caregiver Gabby's first shaken cocktail, so I really put her to work by making it an egg white cocktail. As per usual, I did a dry shake first, followed by a shake with ice. Her shaking needs some work, so I didn't really end up with a nice froth, but the egg white did provide a creamy texture, so the results were definitely not unpleasant. Technique aside, I think the flavors of the cocktail really work. It's definitely more of a dry, tart cocktail without any real sweetener, but it really highlights some of the flavors of the green tea. The herbal liqueur works really well to add its own flavors and enhance the color, and overall, it's definitely something I'll be playing with more in the future. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing and sharing. For now, thanks for watching, and here's our reaction to the cocktail. Alright, tell me forward. Tell me way forward. Tell me forward.
Way forward. We're going for a ride.
That's pretty good.
Looks cool. Cheers.
Yes.
And check it out. Looks tasty. Oh, don't spill it. I'll have to buy another computer. Fuck. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. I love that little basil leaf topper too. That little hat for the drink.